all of a sudden his cry just starts calming down and it starts getting quiet, and I'm like, all right, he's good. Did the job. Okay. Hey loves, it's NAYvy here, back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be talking about newborn hacks. Okay, y'all? Newborn baby hacks that I did not know, that I've come to find out after, 3 months so far of being a mom. And just as like a little disclaimer, I am in no way like any type of doctor. I don't have a certification in any of this stuff. This is literally just from firsthand experience and what I've learned through what I've been through personally. So hopefully this can help some of y'all out there if you've been through the same thing, or if you just need some tips, some advice, whatever, y'all. So let's just get right into this video. Oh wait, say hey, Kai. Say hey. He's sleepy, y'all. So speaking of sleep, I guess we can just start there. One hack that how did I hear about this? I think I really heard about this through somebody else's vlog. I don't know. I was browsing the internet one day and somebody had said it and I tried it out and it worked. So, white noise. If you play white noise like for your baby when it's time to go to sleep, oh my gosh. Well, for me, it makes Kyson like just so calm, and it makes him go to sleep so much faster. Like, I guess it has the effect of the baby still being kind of in the womb with all the fluids and stuff, so it has that noise that just makes them so calm and just makes them want to sleep. So I just play white noise from my sound machine or from my phone. Either one works and out like a light bulb. Also, classical music for me works, like some type of Beethoven or piano, anything with that type of like sound wave to it really helps. It does something to the baby, I swear. Like, it's like something clicks as soon as they hear those type of sounds. So I don't know, but just try it out and let me know if it works for y'all too. Also, patting their backs and patting their butts. Now, I knew about, kind of walking around with them patting their backs like this. That is always how I put Kai to sleep. But I discovered that patting their butts as well really helps them. Is he asleep yet? Let me just demonstrate real quick before he goes to sleep. So I just walk around with him like this and pat his little butt like this. And he calms right down. Let me put him to sleep real quick because he's sleepy. So one tip that I would recommend for y'all to do is try to pay attention to like the different signs of your baby. So like when they cry for certain things, try to just like pay attention to how they're crying. That way you can kind of feel them out a little and you won't be as frustrated for those times where you don't know why they're crying, because there's gonna be those times where you just don't know. You just don't know. But like if you actually pay attention and take the time to like observe your child, I noticed that they have a certain cry when they're hungry, they have a certain cry when they're sleepy, they do certain things depending on, if they're uncomfortable. Like, you just have to peep it and take note of it. And that's really going to help you and save you a lot of frustration, because moving forward, now you can just be like, oh, this is what's wrong, let me fix it. Instead of just stressing and not knowing and all that type of stuff. I feel like that's really going to help y'all. It can get really, really frustrating, y'all. Like, it just gets frustrating if the baby does not stop crying and you don't know why. Like, the more you know, like, the better. So that's that. So another thing is that the smallest thing, like the itty bitty thing, could be like the biggest deal. So like they could be fussing and stuff like that, and it could just be the smallest thing, like a tag on their shirt or something, or they don't want their socks on. So like, just try to make them as comfortable as possible, and just know that it doesn't always have to be like the end of the world, like for them to be crying. Like, it could be something just so small. And it took me a little minute to like kind of realize that. So for all the first time moms out there, like, don't think you're just like a horrible person or a horrible mom for not knowing, or for like taking long to figure out what's wrong with the baby. Just try little stuff and just like see what it is. They might be too hot, or they might be like too cold. Like, little stuff like that could make the world of a difference. So So another thing is car rides, you guys. My baby, and I heard a lot of other people's babies, and it's a known fact that babies in general like the vibration of things. So car rides really help with that. So a lot of times, like if your baby is like fussy or he's just like not like feeling it, not in the mood or something, just take them for a little car ride. It just calms them down. It just helps them to relax. It just gives them that vibe, that little bounce, that little vibration. It's not too much. Don't be going over no bumps and speed bumps and hills and all that. No, just do a little ride down the street and back. Just something to try if you know, can't really get your baby to cooperate. I haven't really had to do that so far, because like usually I kind of figure out what's wrong with him, and it's never gotten to the point where it's so bad that I have to literally leave the house to calm him down. But I did realize that there have been times where we've been out and we'll get in the car and he'll start crying because he doesn't really like the car seat, like at all. So there's been times where he's like been like wailing to the top of his lungs, like crying for real. And he does not cry. Like Kyson is not a crier at all. Like he'll whine and he'll fuzz, you know, here and there, but he does not cry. But there's been like 2 times where he's actually like cried for real when we're in the car, because he does not like the car seat. But once I start driving, like give it like a few minutes and he's like out. Like all of a sudden his cry just starts calming down and it starts getting quiet, and I'm like, all right, he's good. Did the job. Okay. Another thing that y'all might notice is that your baby's fists are balled up like this a lot of the times. So don't think something is always wrong just because their fist is balled up. It's like completely normal for a baby's fist to be like balled up during their first months of being in this world. So like don't think it's like something's wrong. Like y'all know how they have like different signs of when something's wrong with the baby, and like they say bald fist means like they're hungry, which it might mean, but at the same time just don't think that's what it does mean, because in general babies bald their fists, so it doesn't necessarily mean something's wrong. Like just know that. Another thing is your baby's nails are gonna start growing, so be careful and like make sure they don't scratch their face and stuff like that. That recently happened to Kyson. I've been cutting his nails, but like they be growing back fast, like just so y'all know. Like, and once they grow, they can scratch their face. So this is something that I just like recently discovered, which I'm gonna go out probably in a minute to go get some, but y'all should get some mittens for their hands. I've seen people say like you can just use socks or whatever, but I mean they have the mittens, so you might as well just get the mittens. But that'll kind of protect their hands and cover their hands, that way they're not reaching at their face and all that type of stuff. Like, cause I thought I was good because, you know, I watch him, I'm with him like the whole day, so I didn't realize that he was scratching his face or anything. But it's like those times where, you know, during the night or when they get hungry and they start fidgeting and stuff, that you don't really notice it and it happens so fast. So you just want to probably just get something to protect their hands, and just cut their nails too, but just a little heads up. So I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me know if you guys want like a part 2, because it's something new to learn every single day. So I'm sure I will come across more things that I can share with you guys. Let me know if this was helpful to you guys, all the first time moms out there, or not even first time moms, to all the moms, because I mean the learning game never really stops, honestly. Let's be real. So make sure you guys go catch up on the other videos, morning routine, bath time routine, day in the life, all that type of stuff. Also follow me on Instagram. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.